Wait, are we starting now? Oh
We've
no.
already started it.
Oh, right then. Hey everyone. Welcome back to the Astoundmas episode. Completely unprepared, as you can tell.
Hi. Oh
But
my
yeah,
god.
we're here now for the 8th episode of the Astoundmas.
Oh god.
Yeah. Also, as you can see today, is Would or Won't Christmas Tradition Edition. That was very hard to say.
Yeah, to be fair, we did try and think, hey, how are we gonna say this? And then this happened. Also, don't mind me with the spooky top, it's comfy.
Yeah. So yeah, Roxanne's got a list of Christmas traditions from around the world up, and we're just going to say if we would or what would or wouldn't do them.
Yeah, because everywhere in the world has a lot of different traditions, and know for a
Mm,
fact that we know for a fact that the UK has like one or two things, but some of these from around the world are kind of weird. So I'm just going to read
okay,
from this website. It's called holidayextras.com. So again,
okay,
mildly professional, mildly not. Ah, well. So in Austria, they have something called Bad Santa.
okay.
And I will put in the middle of this when I edit just the description. Uh, so British kids are well acquainted with Father Christmas, Santa Claus, or Saint Nick, but will find something a little more sinister lurking around Austria. That's because it's here that a ghoulish creature called Krampus, the evil accomplice of St. Nicholas, is said to wander the streets in search of badly behaved children. During the month of December, you can expect to see terrifying masked figures out and about scaring kids and adults alike with ghastly pranks. If this holiday tradition sounds like your kind of thing, be sure to check out the annual Krampus parade in Vienna. So,
No.
so it's basically like demon versions of. It's basically demons.
Yeah, bit of a continuation of Halloween.
Yeah, it was just Halloween too. I didn't realize I was dressed for the occasion.
Well then, but yeah, my answer is no.
Yeah, you're
No.
not the biggest horror fan.
Hell no. Uh-uh. What about you?
Also, no.
Really? That's actually kind of surprising.
I'm not actually a horror fan.
Fair enough.
I like
I
horror
thought
a
you'd be
type.
more up for that than me, at least.
Yeah, but no, I will send. I'll send you like a thing of that in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. A cobweb Christmas in the Ukraine. One of UK's favourite festive traditions is not one for those with a fear of creepy crawlies. Where we would have baubles, tinsels, and stars, Ukrainians use decorations that mimic the natural formation of spiders' webs shimmering with dew. Okay. The tradition goes back to a folklore about a poor widow who could not afford to decorate a tree for her children. Legend has it that the spiders in the house took pity on the family and spun beautiful webs all over the tree, which the children awoke to find on Christmas morning. Spiders' webs are also considered to be lucky in Ukrainian culture. Hmm,
Hmm.
that's quite interesting.
You know, in spite of my fear of spiders, because thankfully they aren't actually used in this process, I'd say, yeah.
Oh my, okay.
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool.
You know what? No, I'd probably go with a yes too, because that sounds like really pretty. You
It does.
just think of it like a thinner version of the fake snow that you see on trees. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Huh.
Hmm. That's one we didn't expect. To one that we're more used to, Colonel Santa in Japan.
Hmm.
Back in 1974, the American fast food restaurant KFC released a festive marketing campaign in Japan. The seemingly simple slogan, oh, I can't pronounce this. Uh, it's Japanese, but the translation is Kentucky for Christmas. I am not butchering stuff today. Spawned a national tradition that still thrives to this day. Although Christmas isn't a national holiday in Japan, from all over the country head to their local KFC for a special Christmas Eve meal.
Right. Well, feeling back to earlier this year on this channel, you know that for me is a rock solid yes. I have wanted to do this for years. Like, seriously, I've known about this for a long time, and I've always wanted to do it, so unquestionable yes from my end.
Think of it this way, they'll bring like new stuff out for it, so it'd be limited time
Cool.
items.
Oh, I love it. Like, we do that over here as well, but not to the extent that we do it for Christmas dinner, even though we really should. Like,
One
I am
day.
fully on board with this.
No, I'd try it because they do this in like other parts of Asia too. Because also China don't take Christmas off, so they
Hmm,
work through it.
okay.
And I know this thanks to my brother because when he first worked
Oh,
out there, on Christmas Day he was in work while we ended up having like a Christmas call.
oh yeah.
Fun times. Oh, this one's kind of funny. Uh, Pickle in the tree, and that's in Germany.
Okay.
The Christmas tree tradition, embraced around the world today, is believed to have started in Germany back in the 16th
Mm,
century. So it comes as no surprise that our continental cousins still have some unique customs relating to the festival. Conf- I can't pronounce stuff. Conifers, probably. One
okay.
of these is to hide a pickle somewhere within the branches of the tree and give a gift to whichever child in the household finds it. Some claim that the tradition may not be German after all. One legend says that the Christmas pickle originated in Spain when two young boys were held as prisoners inside a pickle barrel. The heroic Saint Nicholas rescued the boys and brought them back to life. Either way, a pickle on the Christmas tree is a tradition we can totally get behind. That's what the website says. So
You know,
you lose a pickle, you find a pickle.
I'm on board with that, and I do have a fun fact about how Christmas trees got over here
Oh right, come on,
as a result of Germany.
go for it.
Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's husband, he brought them over here.
Oh my.
Yeah. Thanks, Horrible Histories, for that one.
Oh, what a classic! What a classic!
Yeah, but honestly, yeah, I'd be on board with that.
Ah
Sounds
yes.
pretty fun.
To be fair, I think we could try this one over here. The humble tree pickle.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Roller skate mass in Caracas. That's that's a title. In the Venezuelan capital of Caracas, swathes of city dwellers make their way to mass on roller skates every year on Christmas morning. The tradition is now so well established that many of the city's streets are closed to traffic from 8 a.m. so that the skating congregation can get to church safely. It's even said that children will sleep with one lace on their skates tied around their toe, the other skate dangling from the window so that their friends can wake them up with a friendly tug on the lace.
This one I would love to see. I would not be able to partake in it because, well, I have a wheelchair, so walking doesn't work very well. Roller skates, oh, disaster waiting to happen. So I'd say yes to see it happen. No for actually doing it.
We could put laces on your wheelchair. We can just have roller chair skates.
True. Hmm. Yeah,
I
I'm gonna say yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
if everybody's doing it together, that means everyone will support each other. To which I would say
Yeah.
yes. I would stick with that.
Yeah.
No, I'd try it. I'd want to see people like roller skating. Festive sauna in Finland. Many
Okay.
homes in Finland come equipped with their own sauna. Really?
Yeah, because it's really cold.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. And at Christmas time, this cozy spot becomes a sacred space associated with long dead ancestors. On Christmas Eve, it's customary to strip naked and take a long and respectful stint in the sauna, which is also believed to be home to the legendary sauna elf. After the sauna session, Finns head out to the evening celebrations, while spirits of those ancestors take their place in the bubbling water. Oh, that's quite sweet.
Hmm.
What about
You
that
know,
sauna elf?
okay, for me, given the time of year, a sauna would be a godsend, so I'm gonna say yes again.
To respect the ancestors, to go in a sauna. Yeah, no, I'm doing it. I want to be
Yeah,
this sauna elf.
yeah, yeah, like, Finland is a really cold country.
Hmm.
Like, there are multiple reasons Kimi Räikkönen was called the Iceman.
Next one, shoes by the fire for the Netherlands. Every year,
Okay.
in the days leading up to the 25th of December, Dutch children eagerly place their shoes by the fire in hopes that the Sink Sinterklaas will fill them with small gifts and treats in the night. Traditionally, carrots are left in the shoes for Sinterklaas' faithful steed, a white horse named Amerigo. In the olden days, naughty children would receive a potato in lieu of gifts. But potato punishment is no longer considered an appropriate scare tactic,
Because potatoes are the most versatile food on the planet.
because potatoes are god.
Yeah, like,
I'd risk the potato.
you're punishing them with versatility.
I'd risk the potato.
Yeah. Um, you know, that kind of sounds like a bit of a twist on the Christmas stockings.
Yeah,
So again, I'm gonna have to say yes.
these have been quite nice, except for the, the Santa
The first
one.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, we started on a bit of a rough one, but we've gotten good since.
Belfana the Witch from Italy.
Hmm.
Forget Santa and the 25th of December when in Italy, as all actions take place on the eve of 25th of January.
Oh,
According to the folklore, an old woman named Befana visits all the children of Italy to fill their stockings with candy and leave them presents if they've been good. Just like Father Christmas, Befana enters through the chimney and is left treats by the children who live there, typically wine and local delicacies. So, at the cost of
huh.
putting Christmas to the 5th of January, you could have somebody else visit, but they cost more than Santa.
Yeah, I.
Milk and cookies versus wine and delicacies.
I'm gonna have to stick with Christmas as I know it for this one.
Yeah. Unless you could celebrate both, which I think we couldn't.
Be a bit of a cop out, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick to Christmas as I know it for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the same. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're gonna say yes to this one.
Oh.
The Yule Cat from Iceland.
Okay.
One of the more unique festive traditions we've heard of comes from Iceland, where a giant cat is said to roam the snowy countryside at Christmas time. Traditionally, farmers would use the Yule Cat as an incentive for their workers. Those who worked hard would receive a new set of clothes, but those who didn't would be devoured by the gigantic cat-like beast. Today, it's customary for everyone in Iceland to get new clothing for Christmas to avoid an unsavory demise.
Okay. Minus the very grim
But it's a cat.
downside, I'm saying yes because cats.
Yes, because cat. And plus, new set of clothes.
Exactly. Bit of a win-win, really.
It's a yes because as soon as I saw cat, it's like automatically.
Yeah.
Next one. Fried caterpillars in South Africa.
Okay.
When you think of Christmas food, mince pies and turkey are often high on the list. In South Africa, however, it's the creepy crawlies that local children look forward to. Festive
Hmm.
fried caterpillars may be seen like one of the more unusual Christmas traditions, but these caterpillars aren't just the run of the mill variety you find in the garden. The pine tree emperor moth, or Christmas caterpillar, is covered in very festive hues, giving all who swallow a little extra luck in the coming year. Your face.
Yeah, no.
No.
No. I don't think that would end too well for
Aw,
me.
shame.
What about you?
I had to try it once and then not again.
Fair enough.
Flying witches in
Yes.
Norway.
Mm-hmm.
According to Norwegian folklore, Christmas Eve is the day when mischievous spirits and witches take to the skies for mischief and general tomfoolery. As witches
Okay.
often use brooms as their preferred mode of transportation, it's tradition for Norwegian families to hide away any sweeping sticks where the witches won't be able to find them.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, hide your brooms, basically.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Bit of a bit of a bizarre one, but I'd say yeah.
Yeah. Donald
Yeah.
Duck in Sweden.
Okay.
There was a video on here, but I'll say that it's from a Christmas special called I'll give the English translation, I'm not reading that again. Donald Duck and his friends wish you a Merry Christmas.
Hmm.
Every Christmas, families around Sweden gather around the television at 3 p.m. sharp to watch Donald deliver his raspy message. Everything on Christmas is planned around the television special, and more than 40% of Sweden's population still tune in like clockwork. The tradition dates back to the 1960s, where televisions were a new commodity in Sweden, and the only two channels aired, one of which played Disney cartoons at Christmas. It
Huh.
may be a quirky tradition, but a whole nation coming together to watch Christmas cartoons together is about as festive as it gets.
Yeah.
You might be able to find that sort of stuff on YouTube anyway, because again, they
I
gain
was
a
gonna
link.
say, for me, Donald Duck, enough said. Disney, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd try it.
Yeah.
The alternative Christmas tree in New Zealand.
Okay.
Thought all Christmas trees were created equal? Think again. The Kiwis are all about. How the hell do you say that tree name?
Oh no.
the Bahu. The Bahuta. The Pahuta cow. If I butchered this, I'm sorry. A beautiful
Okay.
tree that is native to New Zealand with gnarled roots and bright crimson flowers. The
Ooh.
first mention of the tree, I'm not repeating that, came from Austrian geologist Ferdinand von Hochstetter in 1867. He described locals decorating their churches and homes with the brightly coloured branches at Christmas. Today, the tree is a recognised symbol of Christmas around New Zealand and is featured on Christmas cards, decorations, and even the Christmas carols that children sing at school.
Okay.
Do you want to change the tree?
I mean, I'd be at least up for it, yeah?
I mean, just think about it. Changing like our usual pine tree for just another tree.
Hmm.
Stick an oak in the corner.
Yeah. I, I'd say yeah.
I'd have to say no, because I don't want to really
Oh,
decorate that tree.
fair enough.
Okay, we have another animal. We've got the Yule goat
Oh.
in Sweden.
Oh, great.
Last but not least, we have one more Christmas tradition from Sweden, which may be just the oldest tradition still celebrated on the list. The Yule goat dates back to at least the 11th century, where there are mentions of a man-sized goat figure led by St. Nicholas, who has the power to control the devil. The Yule goat, as you can imagine, has changed quite a bit throughout history. In the 17th century, it was popular for young men to dress as the goat creature and run around pulling pranks and demanding gifts. By the 19th century, the goat became the good guy, a giver of gifts. Instead of Father Christmas, men in the family would dress up as the goat and give gifts to the entire family. Today, the man goat is no longer, and the Yule goat has taken its place in modern history as a traditional Christmas ornament on trees throughout Sweden. In larger cities, giant versions of these goat ornaments are created out of straw and red ribbon.
Okay.
Bring back the Yule goat.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Bring back the goat. That's all we need.
Although, I do have one to throw in myself.
Ooh, go for it, go for it.
I wouldn't say it's more of a tradition, just more of something that I see a lot in movies, so it may not be actually accurate, but I'm throwing it in anyway.
Yep.
America, Christmas morning walks.
Christmas morning walks. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the same because way too cold, way too icy. My wheelchair would be like, well, my wheels would be like bars of soap rather than wheels.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to say no too because it'd be way too cold. Mm-mm. But yeah,
Yeah, that's it for the list. That's quite a few of them we would take from different countries.
yeah. And I think we said yes to all but 3 of them.
Yeah, the bad Santa's definitely not. The second Christmas was the one we debated on the most.
Yeah. Um. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this 8th episode of the Astoundmas. So please give this video a like, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channel. So links down in the description. My button will be down there. Please click both of those, and then the bell icon to get both sets of notifications. Comment as well, because why not? And let us know if you would or wouldn't do any of these Christmas traditions, and if you have any of your own that you'd like to submit.
Yeah.
Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be down in the link tree in the description, and of course below the Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another Astoundmas video. Bye-bye!
Bye!